Hi, this is Christian Chase with Chase Real Estate and ChaseForeclosure.com. I'd like to spend some time to talk about security systems for our investment properties, and more so a security system for not necessarily burglaries, but more for property preservation. So let's get started. Okay, I'd like to talk a little bit about security systems here today. And so many of our investors, we have properties and they're located throughout the entire Chicagoland area. So there's no way we can get out to our properties every single day to make sure that everything is all right. Well, Simply Safe, I think, has one of the coolest security systems. And when I'm talking about security systems today, I'm not necessarily talking about a burglary, vandalism, those types of things on the property. I'm looking at security systems more from a property preservation standpoint. And the reason being is more properties are going to have problems because of water damage, furnaces going out, those types of things, than we are going to have with burglary. So, but it does work in two ways. We can also protect our property from burglars or vandalism, and Simply Safe has one of the best products out there. I personally use this in all my investment properties, and what's really cool about this is the base station here. It does not require a Wi-Fi. It does not require any cellular connection at the house or a landline or anything like that. It all works off of Simply Safe cellular service. So what I like about the Simply Safe system is, one, it comes with a base station, which all of them will, and I always get the keypad that goes with it so we can activate and deactivate the system. The renovation contractors can, realtors can activate and deactivate the system here. So that's important. For burglary purposes, one of the items that I use the most is the motion detector. And instead of buying one of those little items that go on the door or the windows to see if somebody's opened up the window or the door, you'd have to have a million of those things on all your windows. The motion detector, I think, is really cool because I can install one upstairs, main level, and down in the basement. And if anybody walks in front of where the motion detector is at, the alarm is going to go off. So this is a big item that I use in all of my properties versus the door alarms and those types of things. So that's us talking about Simply Safe being used as a burglary system. And because it's Wi-Fi enabled, you're alerted if somebody does something, somebody comes in, sets off the motion detector, you're alerted to that. So that's what's nice via a text message. And now I think more important, and where I use the system, why I'm using the system, is the big thing is it has also a freeze warning. So this is a little item, I have one underneath the kitchen cabinets. And that will, number one, send me a text message. Hey, Christian, the temperature has dropped below whatever temperature you've set it to. So I have mine set at 45 degrees. If the temperature drops below 45 degrees, send me a message that we've got a problem with likely the furnace at the property. So that's the little freeze alarm. Inexpensive, like $15 to get one of these items to pair it with the system. Then the other item is the water detection system. So these are little pucks, and I use these on every floor. So on the second level, main level, and down in the basement. So if for some reason a pipe does break inside the property, the little water detection system, again, these are all wireless. You can just set them wherever you want to set this these little pucks. And this will also alert me that there is water at the property. So where this is a real big deal to me is if you get water in your property and you know about it instantly, you can get somebody out there right away to take care of the water problem and shut the water off and all those things. If water stays in the property for 4 or 5 days, everything gets deteriorated so quick from water. So having this item is a big deal. First and foremost is the freeze warning. You definitely want to know the temperature has dropped. If the temperature has dropped and you do nothing about it, you're going to get one of these alarms that says that you've got water inside your property. And I've seen everything regarding water. So again, I'm using Simply Safe system as a security system and to know what's going on with my property. And because it's all wireless and it's got cellular built into it, it's such a cool product. I know my property is being protected from burglary, but it's also being properly preserved. So a great system, and you know, the motion, the freeze warning, and the water are the items that I would recommend. Always the keypad to get in and out of the property. It's something that you'll need, and it'll also come with like an alarm siren that we typically try to hide within the property somewhere so somebody can't just rip it down and stick it in a bowl of water or something like that. So you want to hide that one item. And what's cool with this is because it's a remote system, you can take it with you from one property to another property and keep moving it around and around. What I like to do is I like to install the system at the property and then advertise that Simply Safe is included with the sale of the property. So now it's the system that's included, not the monthly service. So the monthly service is like $15 a month. So if there is a problem at the property, a burglar motion was detected and no one responds to that, the police will be dispatched to the property as a result if you're on one of the paid programs and you get the cellular with it. So the $15 a month is so worth it. And you stop it if you don't have another property coming up right away, and then you restart it. So you can move the system from house to house, but a lot of times I like to include that the property comes with a security system. And a security system like this is a couple $100. So to leave it inside the property, I think it's a selling feature, and the buyers really like this. So as always, check out our website, chaseforeclosure.com. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to call. Thanks.